Howdy ho, good neighbor. Today we're flying high and low above this great construction project. This is a one of a kind and soon to be the future of building. These are prefabricated apartments. Just like a prefabricated home, these are made off-site in Richmond on Mare Island, where they used to build battleships. They are now building housing. This style of high-rise building supposedly saves a lot of money. There's less disruption in traffic, and most of the work is done off-site. This is called affordable housing. When apartments and condos go for hundreds of thousands of dollars, even $1 million for a townhouse, this should help cut the cost. It's just amazing to see this last piece of apartments go in today. That's correct. This is the last and final piece to this project. It's kind of a sad day in a lot of ways, because the crane operator will have to move on to another job where he's been for a little while. And I say little while because it really has been a little while as far as buildings are constructed. They built this in a short amount of time, and it's neat to see new innovations in building at work here in Oakland. This housing is so desperately needed. There's been a few projects in Oakland that's got about this far in stage of building where an arsonist has burnt it completely down. So with these pre-manufactured sections, it cuts down the arsonist's time to plan his attack. So like I said, it's going to be a sad day for a lot of people here, because they will be moving off of this job site and going, well, hopefully to another one. So just take a minute and marvel at this huge section of housing. Someone will be living in that apartment. Marvel that. What a great view they will have. It takes at least 20 people to set this piece of apartment in place. I keep calling it an apartment, but I'm sure a lot of people will call it a townhouse or a condo. But whenever your neighbor can see you go in and out of your front door, it feels like an apartment to me. But apartment, townhouse, condo, whatever you call it, somebody's going to be very fortunate to live here. Right next to the BART station. That in itself is an awesome spot to live. You will have to hear the trains go by, but I'm sure you get used to it as people get used to living next to railroad tracks. I'm sure it doesn't take a lot of muscle to put these things in place, because the crane is doing all the lifting. And I'm sure all these movements must be very subtle, slow, and precise. You can see nobody is really jerking on it. They're just holding it. I'm sure the nerves never go down at this point. I'm sure the guys are thinking one bad strap and we're dead. But I guess you can't think that way when you are doing this job. You need to have total concentration. You can see that there is only a matter of inches for that crane to come down. There can be no mistakes at this point. If that crane bumps into the other building, well, then you have 2 accidents, and all that work will have to be replaced. So it looks like they made it. Right in that tight fit. Look at that. Looks like everybody is happy at this point. So if they're happy, I'm happy. Good job, guys. What a job you did. The last piece, 617. Just a couple more feet to drop it, and we're good to go. We did it. Touchdown. Pull on that strap and get out of here. So thanks for watching. I do appreciate you flying with me today, and I'll see you on the next trip. Bye-bye.